I'm E.B. Moss, backstage with Brand Innovators. At our events all over the country, we try to capture the insights and thought leadership of world-class marketers, media executives, so we compiled a few into this short video.
Each brand really has purpose at the heart of how they activate. So if you look at Crown Royal, it's all about rewarding people who live generously. And, you know, specifically if we think about the NFL, we use that platform to help turn game day into a day of giving for the fans. So we came up with an idea which is kick off with the Crown. So if you kick off with the Crown, that triggers a donation to the small places in your community that make game day big. Very simple idea all the way through the line, huge campaign. But the net of it was we ended up donating a lot of money to hospitality, which we had already done previously through COVID with other marketing initiatives, and also to military charities with our Purple Bag project. If I think about Bullet, you know, it's the first carbon neutral distillery in Kentucky.
Keisha Wright, I'm the Vice President of Integrated Marketing for Think450, which is the partnership and innovation engine of the NBPA. Think450 was started in 2017 with the last collective bargaining agreement, when the players took back the rights to their name, image, and likeness as a collective. When the players were in the bubble, and of course they were using their platform to really advance discussions around social justice and racial equality, we were trying to figure out what could we do as Think450 to support them from a consumer standpoint. And so one of the things we knew that was on their mind is that we want everybody to register to vote, to make a plan to vote, to go to vote. And so we launched something called the Pledge. And so everyone was at home, watching games at home, the arenas were closed, and so we created a watch at home kit. And there were 1,000 of them. They were all numbered, they were curated by our players, by the PA, and they had everything you needed to have a fun game night at home. And so we created a microsite, and we got fans to go to the microsite, and we said, in order to get a bag, you have to make a pledge to support racial justice and social equality. And so you could watch a movie, watch a film, educate yourself. You could go to vote, register to vote, make a plan to vote. And the first 1,000 people that did that were able to get this one of 1,000 bag. And so we thought we were going to have to put paid media behind it because, like I said, we're a nascent brand. People don't know us as a consumer brand. And so we did one video with Langston Galloway doing like an unboxing. And within the first 2 days, the bags were gone. 10,000 people had visited the site. 10% of those said they were registering to vote or making a plan. So we were really excited to support. You know, we directly heard from our players. This is what's important to them. We launched a campaign that was directly aligned with that support, and we got this great response from consumers.
My title is Managing Director of Sponsorships and Inclusive Partnerships. And in that role, I have responsibility for a small but mighty team that manages corporate sponsorships of sports, entertainment, and lifestyle organizations. United has been the official airline of PGA Tour for about a decade. And most of the work that we did with the tour was focused on providing hospitality at a handful of individual tournaments to United customers, to employees. Think you bring a few dozen people in, you put them at the 9th hole, wine them and dine them, have a great time. And what we've done very recently is shift our focus and shift that investment from doing short-term hospitality for a very limited number of people to funding travel for golf programs at historically black colleges and universities. So there are 51 HBCUs that have golf programs that historically had been underfunded. And there was a quote that came from the head coach of Winston-Salem State University's golf program, where I'm going to get the quote a little wrong, but his sentiment was, it's a game changer for us. It allows us to get to more tournaments. It allows us to recruit better. And so we think about how we can take these relationships and create value for people and grow the game of golf, or tell great stories about people in communities who are doing amazing things, and make people feel good about where they live and where they work, and make things better for them.